Do you recall a time in your life when you kept a diary as a teenager? If so, you probably remember the therapeutic benefits that keeping this diary afforded you. You had an avenue where you could write about your daydreams, your desires, your anxieties. You could even vent about the negative emotions that you are experiencing instead of suppressing them. As you might know by now, being an adult comes with its own unique set of challenges, anxieties, and stresses. And because our adult lives can be very busy, you may have dropped that journaling habit. If that is the case, in this video, I'm going to talk about 6 life-transforming benefits of journaling that may just get you to pick up that pen and book and start journaling again. So I think it's best to start with the basics. What is journaling? Journaling is when you write down what you are thinking, what you are feeling, or even what you're experiencing. This practice offers some therapeutic benefits that can help decrease anxieties and stress and can even help you gain a better perspective on whatever challenge you are facing. Journaling can be done in a book or digitally using a journaling app that you can find from the plethora of free online journaling apps online. Because we tend to type faster than we write, journaling digitally may be a less contemplative method that leaves no room for reflective thinking. But what matters is that you use the method that is most effective for you. Now let's get into these 6 life-transforming benefits of journaling. Number 1, journaling helps with emotional regulation. One of the healthy ways to express yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed by strong emotions is through journaling. You might think that bottling up these strong emotions will make them go away, but that is not true. See, when it comes to controlling your feelings, the key is regulation and not suppression. Regulating your emotions is knowing that you have strong feelings and knowing healthy ways to handle them. Writing down what you're feeling and describing every single detail is one of the healthy ways you can control your strong emotions, and it can be very cathartic. This emotional confrontation through journaling will help reduce any tensions and anxieties that you have and will help you become better at regulating yourself. And over time, you will cultivate equanimity and build emotional strength. Benefit number 2, journaling unlocks creativity. In her book, The Artist Way, I'm going to put it here, Julia Cameron introduced the world to morning pages. Now, this is when you wake up in the morning, get a journal and write 3 pages of longhand stream of consciousness writing. You just write whatever is on your mind. It can be the goals that you have for the day, the dreams that you had in the night, or any stresses that you're having. Really anything. And this helps to release the emotional stresses that could be taking up your mental space and give room for creative thinking. But for this to be effective and serve its purpose, you need to be authentic. Do not censor yourself, and also do not get hung up on this practice being of any value. It may not, because you're not in the process of consciously creating anything. You are just cleansing your mind. However, in some instances, while writing, you may come up with some brilliant insights or ideas inadvertently, and that is where the real value of this ritual lies. It's almost like as if someone is giving you advice. Maybe it's your subconscious. Benefit number 3, journaling offers clarity when you're facing a challenge. There's something magical about writing down a problem. It's as if in the very act of writing what is wrong, you start to discover ways of making it right. Perhaps the source of this magic lies in the objective perspective that writing affords you. When you write down all the details of your problem impartially without judgment, as opposed to pondering it, you create space between you and your problem. And it's within this space that solutions have room to grow. Sometimes our brains provide us with distorted information about an issue, right? In writing, however, you become more factual, more accurate, and more realistic. And as you reread, you start to create a new picture to replace the distorted picture that you're working with. And once you see things the way they are and not how you were thinking they are, you start to get clear on your way around that issue. So that is an absolute amazing benefit of journaling. Benefit number 4, journaling helps with reflecting on life. Aristotle once said that wisdom, which is one of the greatest human beings' desires, is the ability to make good decisions and combines experience with reflection. Journaling about your life experiences provides you with a catalog that clearly indicates when and where things went wrong or right in your life. This will help you connect the dots in your life experiences, and you will become more self-aware, which in turn helps you to make better choices. As you journal about your life experiences, ask yourself questions like, what does this experience teach me? What can I learn from it? You know, when you experience a setback, sit back and dissect it and see what lesson you can get from that experience. Trust me, there is always a lesson. So sit down whenever you face a challenge or a setback, write down the whole experience. Then dissect that whole experience. Start picking out what went wrong, what went right, what should you have done, what should you not do moving forward. Try to develop general principles from every setback that you experience and look for the valuable lesson that you can get from that experience or that you can learn from that experience, because this will save you from repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Because trust me, you'll continue to experience the same things in life until you learn your lessons. This is universal law. Benefit number 5, journaling boosts productivity. Productivity is the effective use of your time, right? When you write down all the things that you have to do in the day and then you organize them in terms of their priority, this helps you to design the flow of your day. And it also helps you hone down on the areas that you want to focus your time on. Sometimes you may have unnecessary thoughts, fears, or concerns running through your mind, and this makes it really hard to concentrate on work. But journaling provides that mental declutter that you require to fully concentrate on your work. I recently went through something that was making me feel bogged down and I couldn't fully concentrate on my work. So I just got a journal set and wrote down all the things that I was feeling and thinking. And let me tell you, after doing that, I felt lighter. I felt like a burden was lifted off my shoulders and I could now fully concentrate on work. And then finally, benefit number 6, journaling helps to solidify ideas. When an idea initially pops up in your mind, it is vague and abstract, right? But when you write it down on paper, all the different components of that idea, it will start to take shape. It will come from an implicit vague form to an explicit solid form, right? Writing down all your ideas also provides a source of inspiration. Whenever you want to get creative but you're feeling a cognitive block, you just get your idea book, your journal where you write all your ideas, and just pick whatever idea that works for you in that time and start working on it. Isn't that great? I found that having a small portable idea book that you can carry around in your bag is a great practice, because sometimes you can be contemplating a solution to a certain challenge that you're facing and you may not get the answers there and then. You could actually get an idea, a solution to your problem while you're in the line at the bank, right? So having that small portable book in your bag that you can just whip out and start writing down your idea before it eludes you is great practice. So in conclusion to this video, I just want to say that journaling may be a bit intimidating if it's your first time doing it ever. You may get stuck with, what do I write about? Where do I even begin? I found that setting your intention first really helps with that challenge. It could be that you want to write about a challenge that you're facing, an important event that happened that day, the plans that you have for your life, or maybe you just want to document your personal growth. So it really helps to have an intention and then start writing. It will make it much easier for you to pick up that pen and paper and start journaling. But what is most important is that you journal in a way that is beneficial for you. You don't have to do it every single day. You don't have to do it every single week. You'll find your flow once you start doing it. So I have here with me a couple of journals that I use or that I'm using at the moment. This is my idea journal. As you can see, I have a terrible handwriting. I won't lie, it is terrible, and it gets worse in this particular journal because it being my idea journal, my mind is usually running faster than I am writing. So that is why my handwriting is terrible. And then I have this little cutie over here. This is my affirmations journal. I like to write my affirmations in this journal. It was given to me by someone special, and whenever I'm feeling down, I just get it and start reading these affirmations because it's like me speaking positivity or positive words over my life. So it always makes me feel better. And then this is like the stream of consciousness writing I was talking about, where you just write whatever is in your head, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're experiencing, and that's why you see it is almost done. So yeah. And then I have my reflective journal. I love this journal because it gets you thinking. For example, this is a list I've not yet written in, but it says list the things from your past and present that feel like blockages in the way of your happiness. Isn't that quite the reflective question? So I like this journal that it really gets you thinking and you reflect on your life. Then finally, this little journal over here. Let me just read something I wrote in the beginning of this book. I said, hey, these are some of the statements I came across while reading that I absolutely loved, and I'm sure later on in life you'll be glad I kept them. So in this journal, I just write statements or quotes from books that I came across that I found very inspirational. So I find this journal to also be a source of inspiration for me. Whenever I need a little inspiration, I just come and just read the statements or the quotes that I got from books that were really inspirational. So yeah, but you don't have to have all these journals. You can actually just have one journal that is your reflective journal, your idea journal, your stream of consciousness journal, whatever it is. What matters is that you journal in a way that is beneficial for you.